We're going to keep this going. This next young brother is a multifaceted artist with a passion for acting, poetry, and photography. Driven by a mission to spread peace and love, he uses his creative work as a medium to inspire and connect with others. Through his art, he aims to bring a sense of harmony and compassion to the world. I'll just add, we went to the Cornell West Academy of Excellence when we were in second grade. We were the youngest. We weren't supposed to be in there. We were too young, but they accepted us. And so I'm very, very pleased to bring up my brother, Shafar Massenburg, a.k.a. the Space Poet.
My name's Shafar, a.k.a. the Space Poet. I won't be here long because I'm still recovering from my voice. But I appreciate all of y'all for coming out today. I wrote these two pieces because I feel like as humans, we all go through this journey of self-discovery, who we are as a person. And yes, our scenarios and our situations are different, but I feel like at the end of the day, we all still feel the same way. And so I hope these words can impact you. The first one is called, excuse me. The first one is called I Am. Becoming who I want to be, becoming who I was, becoming who I need to be, becoming just because. If I were to become somebody, who would it be? A person who falls like the rain or a person who stands like a tree? Either way, I'm becoming who I'm meant to be. Now, I know other people only see me as me, but when I see myself, I see a person who needs a seed that needs to be grown, and a seed that needs a seed because I know I can't grow all alone, and furthermore, they need me. Every obstacle, every pain, every pleasure is all because of me and what I chose to do, sacrificing time while abusing the truth. And if I lie, I'm blinded by these false accusations, this voice in my head telling me I should be more gracious, and I feel it all again. I'm losing my patience. Becoming who I need to be, becoming who I was, becoming who I want to be, becoming just because. If I were to become somebody, who would it be? And when I say I try, it doesn't feel like it's hard enough. When I want to fly, my wings aren't good enough. When I want to cry, my tears aren't wet enough. So what do? Well, I do my best to live in my truth because I know when I become somebody, it'll be for good use. I became who I needed to be. Now, I know the past me, he'll never understand. The future me already knows that I can, so I have no choice but to rely on who I am. Yes, my hands are full. Yes, my life is full, but at least it's not empty. I finally found life. I no longer choose envy. You see, it's not about what you can't do. It's about what you can. You fall and you failed, but at least you had a plan, a common mistake, perks of being a man. But all in all, I found who I was. I became who I wanted to be. I became who I am. I became who I needed to be. I became because I am. Thank you. The second one is called For the First Time. For the first time, I found peace, though I used to crave violence. And for the first time, I found love, but somehow I still feel misguided. And for the first time, I can say that I feel great. He gave me a second chance. You can call it a clean slate. Everything is everywhere, and so is God. But what do you do when you're stuck in situations like, if you could go back in time, would you? But he told me, what good would it do? You see, everything happens for a reason. You grow throughout the seasons, but it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to fail. It's okay to fall. It's okay to try. It's okay to feel free. I got you as long as you got me. And so I took that and I stuck with it because for the first time, I found who I am, I found my voice, and I found who I could be and who I can be. And for the first time, I've listened. For the first time, I've learned. For the first time, I've loved. For the first time, I can see. And for the first time, I can feel. Because without him, there will be no thrill. Thank you.